You're now listening to In Spirit Word Podcast with your host, A.A. Cowan. A new anointing for the next generation, powered by the spirit of revival to reawaken God's people. Our hope is to impart all listeners with courage, strength, and hope of purpose for life. Now, here's your host, A.A. Cowan.
It's another day, another word. Welcome to another episode on In Spirit Word, where we explore stories of hope and the power of divine restoration. I'm your host, and today we have a powerful story to share with you. It's a story of a man who faced unimaginable trials, yet remained steadfast in his faith. A story where God's restoration transforms a life. Today we delve into the story of Job. In the book of Job, we find a man who was tested beyond measure. He lost his possessions, his children, and even his health. Despite all these hardships, Job never wavered in his faith. At the end of Job's trials, after he had endured so much, he still found it in his heart to pray for his friends. And it was in this act of selflessness that something remarkable happened. The Lord restored Job's fortunes and gave him twice as much as he had before. It's easy to get caught up in the difficulties we face in life. We may question why we are going through hardships or why it feels like our world is falling apart. But the story of Job reminds us that there is power in prayer, faith, and selflessness. Job's restoration didn't come immediately. It required patience, trust, and an unwavering belief in God's goodness. This restoration serves as a reminder that no matter how dark our circumstances may seem, God has the power to turn our lives around. Friends, this story is not just about Job. It's about all of us. It's an invitation to trust in God's plan and timing. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is hope for restoration. Perhaps you're listening right now and going through your own trials, feeling hopeless and discouraged. I want you to hold onto this truth. God will restore all. Say that. God will restore all. You may not see it now, but just as Job experienced a double portion of blessings, your restoration is on the way. So let us take a moment to reflect on Job's story. Let us draw inspiration from his unwavering faith and his steadfastness in prayer. And let us believe that just as God restored Job, he will restore us too. Yes, he will restore you too. Thank you for joining me on this episode of In Spirit Word. Remember, no matter what you're going through, God is with you and he will restore all. Until next time, may you find strength, hope, and the assurance of God's restoration in your own life. Stay blessed.
Thanks for listening to this episode of In Spirit Word Podcast with A.A. Cowan. Please be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform, as well as visit our website at aacowan.org. That's AACOWAN.org. Also, follow us on our social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. See you next time.